and thank you for clicking on the video. If you're new here, my name's Georgia. I'm an endurance coach, full-time nurse and dog mum, currently training for Ironman Leeds. So I basically decided about 10 minutes ago to vlog this week, and just going to go through this week's training, how we're doing, general life, what's been going on, a bit of a catch up, and also cover triathlon suit trying on and open water swimming because the weather is fabulous. So we got back from holiday on Friday and it's been pretty go since. Straight back on the bike. I actually went to Mallorca and everyone kind of saying, oh, it's great riding over there. I was like, no, not taking the bike. Thank you very much. So it's kind of a holiday from the bike. Straight into a 2-hour ride on Saturday because the weather on Sunday was supposed to be awful. And then we're having, long story short, renovating the downstairs of the house, redecorating. So did all the living room yesterday and they're big rooms. So it took a while. So excuse the kind of paint issues. And today is the dining room's turn because I'm back at work for 2 long days tomorrow. And currently dressed to go and get on the bike. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. And I don't train in the afternoon as a rule, but I had a swim session this morning. So that was at 7 o'clock for an hour. Got back, sanded all the filler out, did all the prep for the work, took the dog for a walk, did all the first lot of cutting in and the first lot of roller in. By that point it was about 2 o'clock and I was like, oh. And then I thought I'll sit down, chill, eat some food, watch some YouTube and then do the other coat or get on the bike. And I couldn't decide. It's now 3:30, I still hadn't decided. The dog decided she wanted another walk, so I took her. I've got back and I've got straight into my cycling kit to go and get on the bike, which I initially didn't think anything of, but my YouTube, that's not right, my video back from the coach from the week for the recap, he mentioned that it was a horrible, hard session. So that's put it in my head already, which is not great. So I think I'm going to tell him to stop saying things like that, if I'm perfectly honest, because I'm still all for the naivety of just like, oh, that's 9 lots of 3 minutes at 110 pace, which doesn't make much sense, but is basically harder than my functional threshold power. So threshold, zone 5 heart rate, harder than that for 3 minutes, 9 times. So now I know it's not nice, so that's not helping me get on the bike, but I will. I'm going to go and get on now and bring you along for the week, really. Did it. I still can't get over how sweaty you get cycling. It's disgusting. And I'm really, really pleased that one of my hair washes of the week was completely wasted. I mean, admittedly, I'm probably going to end up with paint and everything in it as well. But that's that done. It is 10 to 5. Still got to sort out all my lunches and food for the next couple of days and do second coat on the dining room. One of which will not get done, I suspect, because my legs are going to ache. But actually felt really good. I think my legs really appreciated a week off, to be honest. I haven't trained quads for a really long time because they've always been pretty strong. And then for bodybuilding, I needed hamstrings and glutes and less quads, so I haven't actually trained them. And it was only when my mum mentioned the other day that my pyjama bottoms looked really tight and I put on the dry suit for my weekend ride just because the sun was out so I could wear shorts and to check the padding and stuff, and it doesn't really want to go around my legs anymore. So yeah, they're coming back with a vengeance, which is going to make triathlon suit shopping even harder. Because I'm just not the shape, but we'll do a clip of that later because I've ordered loads on the full basis that they're all getting sent back by one. So just ordered a load of like different sizes and stuff, but we'll come to that at the end of the week. In the meantime, I've got things to do, including getting a lot less disgusting, and I'll probably see you on Thursday.
Using new equipment for this season,
What's the
especially this
matter?
race, I don't want it to kind of
What is
break,
it?
if I put down too much power. Which again, I shouldn't do because it's an Ironman. I don't want to be spreading
What's
out
down
or
there?
anything like that. But you never know. Other things that I will have to swap out as I go.
It's just a table.
Just because again, it's a training setup.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, haha. the culprit. Hello. So it is actually Tuesday. I know I said I'd see you on Thursday, but it's Tuesday. I'm just getting changed in my car, which I thought was going to go well, but someone has just pulled up next to me, but hey ho, such is life. To go to the gym because I realised that this week I am trying to introduce a couple of sessions around work because the volume is increasing and my work shift patterns is not decreasing anytime soon. So yeah, and I realised I've just been driving back and I realised that actually she's just directly looked in my car. I'm just going to think I'm a right weirdo. Never mind. In this build up to triathlon training, in this build to a completely new sport and all the adaptations that comes with, I've also been recovering. So it's been kind of parallel. So since starting, I've been consistently ill over the winter and trying to get into triathlon and change all that changes that comes with. And then obviously the operation as well. So we've kind of been introducing stuff back in. So it was kind of introducing the more consistent triathlon training, and then I had the surgery, so I wasn't at work, but was slowly introducing training very sensibly. And then we kind of introduced working and training because work is exhausting. And I've kind of done that consistently now. And all the gym sessions I've been done and have been mobility type, stretchy type, low level stuff because I do still get pain, which is really annoying. So this is kind of my first session back in the gym and seeing how it goes to fit it in after work, which I hate. I don't want to be going to the gym after work. In an ideal world, I'd be going before work, which works fine for me. I'm definitely a morning person and not an evening person. And I do have to get back up first thing in the morning tomorrow. But hey, we are here. This is what we do. I can't fit it in before work because I have to leave for work at 6 and the gym opens at 6. So yeah, I've just been coming back kind of thinking about, right, what am I going to do? Because I'm still in charge. I've got a coach for the triathlon. He's happy for me to do the strength stuff. And I do have a strength coach currently on holiday. So we haven't really discussed what I'm going to do. So the whole way back I've been thinking about it. And it's just remembering that because I'm still very much, I do like the gym. And I loved the bodybuilding, and I'm a huge advocate for strength being the reason why I've done so well at my ultras, that and sheer stubbornness. But I need to remember that the gym is to complement the triathlon training. So I can't go in smashing like PBs for my squats and deads and stuff like that, or doing loads of leg exercises because I need to be smashing the bike sessions and the runs and the long rides and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see what we do. Today, I'm not ashamed to say that I'm dreading this, and I've been really unmotivated to get to the gym, to be quite honest. So today, the point of today is to actually just get in there, and that would be a great step forwards. And that's me done. I'll put in whatever I got, but I don't think I filmed much. And that was to check whether it was using the muscles I was hoping it was, which I haven't even looked back on. But that's done. It is 20 to 9, so I'll be home by 9. Showered, bed, 10, work, run. Exciting. Good morning. So it is now, in fact, Friday. I've not been great with the vlogging or remembering to vlog, but I think last time we spoke was on Tuesday after work. Oh, hang on. Sorry, currently out walking 2 dogs, including the little gremlin, which is actually Nana Pat's dog, and he hates bikes, so a bike was just coming up behind, so he's just kicked off, and Lily is walking with a massive stick. So she's just tried taking the cyclist out whilst Gizmo attacked, so it was nice. Anyway, I think, yes, I've done the gym session, which was good. It was quite nice being back in the gym with no pressure, actually, and just working out what I'm going to do. So I think I've figured out a programme now. Oh, we've left the stick behind, that's good. which is great, but I was feeling it Wednesday. I think originally on the plan was a run after work on the Wednesday, but that actually got taken off. Don't know why, didn't ask questions, I was fine with that. So that was good. Hang on. I wondered what she was stalking. Not sure what she thinks is going to happen if she catches one. Anyway, yes, so I think I've sorted out a gym plan, which was good. And then Thursday, what did I do Thursday? Oh, that was right. So I actually woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning Wednesday night with a lot of pain, in a lot of pain. Started my period, which is only the second one post-op, and there was only one way out of it, and that was with a lot of kind of morphine-based medication, or what I like to call the good stuff. So I started painting the walls at 4 o'clock because it's either lie in bed in pain or do something and distract myself. So I went with doing something. Ooh, got another stick. So yesterday was pretty full on. Painted all the days. Painting the dining room early doors, which was great. And then had to go shopping, take the dog, and all the usual life admin things that you do on days off. Okay, the little dog has just jumped in. Anyway, because I'd been up since 2 and I was in quite a lot of pain, I really didn't want to do a bike session. So I swapped the bike session to today with the swim that was already planned and moved. I basically combined my 2 runs to yesterday. So, but totally forgot to take my phone and do any kind of vlogging as a result. But it was actually a really nice run. It was the longest run I've done in a long time. So we just did the hour and 15 zone 2, nice and easy. And then there was a 30-minute easy with 30-second pickup. So I just kind of added that on the end. So the majority of the run was the zone 2 easy run, but just kind of turned the legs over a bit at the end, which was nice and it felt good. And this morning I don't feel terrible, which is good. And Nana Pat arrived kind of mid-evening, early evening, I guess. So yeah, it's good. So today our swim, we think, is going to be, well, it's definitely going to be outdoors. Whether it's the river or up at the lake, I don't know. So we'll get that vlogged. I've also, all of the triathlon suits I ordered have arrived. So I'm actually going to do a whole video on trying on triathlon suits with Nana Pat, hopefully. But I'll put a couple of snippets in here and see which one's getting sent back, because I've booked another triathlon. So I think that's in a week and a half maybe. I don't know. Yeah, next weekend possibly. So I needed a tri suit, basically. It was time to bite the bullet, which I have now done. So yeah, we'll get an outdoor swim. I've got another bike session to do and back at work again tomorrow.
We are at the lake and these women are not helping Nana Pat because they're all freezing. So we're not actually in yet, but we're going in, whether we like it or not, because we're paid now. So it's happening. There she is. Nana Pat's having a swim. Been in here ages. Okay. So I did go in the water. We're back out of the water now. And I'm wrapped to the nines, got my hat on and my towel on and my fluffy jumper. Wow, it's cold in there. I think somebody said it was 7 degrees registered on the website. Much colder than the river, much colder. But I did swim and I didn't panic and did actually, but putting my face in was so cold. But yeah, did a couple of little loops, and I mean little, but that's a step forward. It's a step in the right direction because I didn't panic, I didn't get out. So yeah, it was good, it was fine. So I've still got wet hair from showering when I got back. Finally got warmed up, and we actually did some triathlon suit trying on, which is going to be in a completely separate video because I couldn't actually find one myself on YouTube, and I thought that might be helpful, so I'll put a little snippet here. And then as I was undressed, I thought, right, put on the clothes, go and do the bike session, which has just been done, as you can tell. Oh, this is why you need a dark
suit, like, it's just, that's why the suit's got to be darker in colour. Anyway, I shall reveal what suit I'm going to have in next week's video probably, because that'll be when the triathlon video comes out. The triathlon suit trying on video comes out. So we're just going to chill for the afternoon, and tomorrow morning I have got a run and a 12-hour shift, and I have guests. So I think what I'm going to do, oh actually, no. What I was originally going to do was just go and do the run first thing in the morning, get back, get showered and leave. But because Nana Pat is here with her dog, if I do that, he's going to wake up and it's going to be about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I don't think she's going to appreciate that. So I was going to go to the gym, like drive my car to the gym. It opens at 6, do the run from there, get back, shower at the gym, go to work. But I've just realised it's Saturday tomorrow. I don't want to do it when I get home, because I'm not going to get home till 8 o'clock and go for a run till 9 o'clock. We're both going to be in bed by 9:30. We should have been on our own all day. I'll come up with something.
It is 5:10, I think. And yeah, oh, very dark now. As you can see, still dark outside. Oh, and I really don't want to do this. But we're going to do it because then it's done. And I'll feel, actually I won't feel better. You know when people say you'll feel better after you've done it? I won't. I'll just feel more tired and more hungry, but I will feel proud. I probably haven't got time for the full hour now, which is fine. I'm not too mad about that. It's blowing an absolute gale out there. I managed to get the hat out of the house. Hopefully that caused too much chaos. The little dog did wake up, but hopefully he'll just go back to sleep now and not make any more noise. My dog didn't wake up. So yeah, we're going to run along the main road because it is still dark. So just going to run along the main road until I get to kind of halfway through, which will be 20 minutes, probably 20-25 minutes. Get back to the car, and then we're going to go via the service station. I put all my stuff in my bag last night, so I don't have to mess about this morning. I'm going to go via the services on the motorway on the way home to get changed for work and get a shower, hopefully. Yeah, they have showers there, so it's fine. So it's good. Procrastinating is what I'm doing. Did it. And I'm going to put a little snippet of my watch to prove that I did it and I did not just sit here in the cosy warm watching YouTube, which I was very tempted to do. Anyway, I managed 40 minutes. It was supposed to be an hour, so I can't breathe. It's very stuffy in the car, especially when you can't feel like you're like, oh, not coping. Anyway, managed 40 minutes just because I set off a bit later. And there was a headwind the whole way back, so I realised that on the way out and thought that's going to take me longer. So I got back here bang on 6. I've had a little stretch, not bang on 6, but 5 to 6. I've had a bit of a stretch outside, and now I'm heading to the services to get showered, get changed into my work uniform, and be at work for 7, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay. So I didn't go out for a ride outside this morning. Very stressful day at work. I was really tired, but then a Pat was here and we just sat and chilled, and actually in the morning it meant the dog was going to wake up if I got up. The little dog would wake up, which would make my dog up, which would wake Nana Pat up, and it just seemed a bit mean actually. And then this morning so I had to be back for 9 because we were going off to watch a family member riding, horse riding in Penrith. So it was all a bit busy this morning, and I'd kind of written off the session because I was shattered and I've got a really, really heavy week ahead. But horse riding finished early, got back early-ish, and yeah, had enough time. So I've actually sat inside on this glorious sunny day. I sat inside, but that was mainly because by the time we'd got back, if I'd then faffed around for 20 minutes, half an hour sorting out to go outside, I would have had even less time. So I have just managed to do an hour and 45 inside on the bike. Kick. And now we're all going to go and eat our body weight of Toby Calvary. Judge away, but if somebody says king size, you say yes.
And that's it. Sunday afternoon. Sunday spent well. Week done. Consistency tick. Really proud that I got an hour and 45 minutes of that 2-hour ride done actually, because that was irritating me. This week is chaos. I'm working 4 days this week, which I don't do, but I've had to wriggle stuff around. And every single day I've got training. And then next weekend is my first ever actual triathlon, which is exciting with the swim included. So maybe I'll vlog that as well. And I'm going to start editing the video for the triathlon suit haul try on, because I did actually order one last night, made the decision, ordered one last night. So I will reveal which one I've chosen and why. And also a new saddle for the bike, so hopefully they'll both come by next weekend. So if that is the case, I will get the triathlon suit video out first, and then obviously you'll see it in triathlon day. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.